Alrighty, let's do a little reading. Let's get a little pulse on the vibes, the vibratories of the day. I'm MJ. I read tarot, I do yoga, I am a human. Hi, nice to meet you. It's April 18th. We're getting through the month. I am an astrology nerd. I just basically watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch any mainstream. Haven't done for over 10 years because I don't think it's good for that mind. I think we should really be endeavoring to connect more. And I'm increasingly aware of the phone addiction, and I'm going through this thing of like restoring and hanging out in nature and looking after a dog and a cat and just kind of wanting to disappear. Do you guys ever get that vibe? Do you guys ever have that? Like, as in disappear off the internet, stop listening to the stuff, learn about plants and just hang out with my community and just bing. Be like, what? Where did they go? And you'd be like, you'd have to like know me in the human flesh to like track it. Anywho, so I'm an intuitive reader. I do offer private readings. You can check that out on my website, all2love.com. Feel free to subscribe there as well as a way to connect and stay connected. I'm blogging again. I usually just send monthly like newsletters or shout outs and keep you guys in the loop with things that we're doing at All to Love. All of it's online. I teach yoga online. I do the readings online. And share the vibratories with you. I hope you're doing alright on this. Oh yeah, happy Friday. I mean, Good Friday. It's that I don't follow any kind of public holidays, clearly. But my friends who have kids, they remind me that these things are happening. So yeah, it's the sacred weekend for many. Okay, what are these energies for you guys? What are the energies coming through here? There's a King of Cups central. They're in the upright. Something is in your awareness. There is some grief. There is some exhaustion. I literally just got a flash of like being at the beach or almost like being on holiday or going somewhere where you're a bit exhausted. King of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and or it's just somebody who's really like emotionally grounded, emotionally aware, benevolent, generous, connected, right? And there seems to be a lot of reflection here and a desire to have a stronger foundation. There's a fair bit going on beyond the veil with the Moon card, okay? You guys know this, right? With engaging with your phone, people like myself, as in people that are sharing skills, you take what resonates and leave the rest. I have no power over you. The cards have no power over you. All these tools and teachings that any of us come by can be tools to help you create, but you're the primary. Even from the planets, you're the primary creator. Like, get to know yourself. And again, maybe tarot can help. And primarily these are for fun and entertainment. A little grain of salt there, right? You're the master of your own disaster. Like I'm the master of mine, okay? Claim it. I'm the master of my own disaster. Except it's super juicy, fun, playful. Increasingly so. Whew, it's been a long journey, a very long, expensive journey of healing with very little to show for it. That's not true, but, you know, in that material type of sense, one of my friends, off we go into a little ramble. One of my besties is working for some, like, billionaire people, and, like, we were both chatting last night about how, like, what a wonderful world. Like, just how different it is. How different. And like straight up, I also have some yoga clients, some yoga and tarot clients who are millionaires and billionaires. And I'm always like, intriguing. One thing from, again, a compassionate, non-judgmental perspective, years of practicing yoga and just being like a compassionate person, I treat everyone the same, right? And often a bit of a wanting to give more to people who are oppressed or struggling. But, you know, the one thing that I find wild is it don't it okay, there's some things that you can do with that amount of wealth, yes, but like everyone is just so unique, and people have issues, familial and like stressy stuff, and everybody's just trying to do life. That links me back to a share I did on Facebook about just really noticing anything outside of self that makes you feel divided or separate from other, higher, lower, superior, inferior. That's an egoic separation construct born of fear. If you want to find greater joyful unity and greater love for self, we have to start breaking all those constructs down, which are widespread in our fearful world. Hence, don't watch TV. Watch me instead. And so, coming back to these cards, the King of Cups, central, upright, focusing on creating a nice stable foundation. Again, there's stuff going on behind the scenes, stuff you don't maybe see coming, or just dreamy, maybe ceremony. There's definitely something that's happened or happening that is a slightly destabilizing, but it's actually helping you to create solid foundations. That's your intention, right? So you're like, you know what? This message that comes out of the blue, like kind of what I was just saying, like many message from the phone, from the TV, from the newspaper, from people, that's like, that's going to make you feel unstable. It's up to you to decide. You get to choose the way you're discerning a message, the way you're perceiving your personal reality. That's a nuanced crux of manifestation and co-creation. There is nuance, there is discernment, there is, we think good, bad, right, wrong, he, she, they, them. We're all humans. And if you're here on this planet, you have chosen and you deserve to be here. As brutal as this reality can be. There's definitely a lot of messages coming in, but there again, it could be beyond the veil. So it could be messages that you're getting from within your own connection, from within your own mind, right? Pay attention to those messages. Pay attention to the messages that make you feel like unstable or ungrounded or like you haven't got it all together, because I would say you do. But remember this too, like do you ever get like when you're absolutely exhausted and you're not thinking straight, or you're overly emotional? That just can be a thing of like, wait, don't decide, take rest. Lean into some friendships. My dog is snoring. Some of you could be prompted to move, or you're being given an offer or an opportunity that means moving. Getting a key to an office, getting a key. Oh, or no, opposite. This could be representative of divorce. So this looks like King of Cups energy. Do what you like with the genders. You've been going through a bit of a battle. It's all so clear. So there's been a battle with a Queen of Cups. And there's an exchange of keys, straight up. Unresolved conflict. You're moving, or I'm moving. We're going to sell up our assets. We're going to do the exchange. Here's the key, right? And the point of all the pages would be that there's children involved. Some of the children could be struggling and going through some, they're all right, they're upright, they're all right, but there could be instability for you or for them because of the separation, because of the divorce. Duh. And this is why there's this Five of Cups. This King of Cups is behind the scenes mourning. You're mourning the loss. You're mourning the end of a long-standing relationship. And because there's been conflict, that explains why there's this, exhaustion. I always think of just being fucking brutally exhausted, almost to the point of burnout. But maybe not. As long as you're emotionally processing stuff, see, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. You're not alone. I know it can seem that way and it can feel that way, and processing lots of pain is painful, obviously, right? But you are transforming. Look after your home. Look after yourself with Vesta and the Hearth card here. I'm running out of time, so we're gonna wind down that reading. Have a wonderful day. Have a great Easter weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.